Five Eyes.
That set up an observation station in Canada. You say the Canadian official project. What do you mean?
Ernie.
There was an official project called Project Magnet. They set up an observatory at Shirley Bay to try to track these.
Jaw shift.
And what happened to the official project? You say there was a project.
Well,
yes, they ran for about a year, and they had one sighting on the gravimeter, which indicated that something very large object had flown over.
Swamp gas.
But they finally decided they were spending a little too much money on it, I suppose. Well, certainly they wouldn't have thought that they were spending too much money on it if they believed that that kind of phenomenon exists.
Phenomenon.
A lot of people on the project are still working up there on their own time, and certain government officials have still kept the lid on their reports in Canada, just as they do down here.
Thanks, Mr. Schill, for showing me respect.
You suggest they come from Mars or from other planets,
from
other
Pluto.
solar systems, possibly, throughout the universe. Is that correct?
They come from Pluto.
Yes, there are a lot of scientists who said the same thing. What is your theory as to the kind of people who fly these, or the kind of beings who
they
fly
look like
these
human insects.
Well, that's speculation. Willie Lane said recently they'd be just like the man next door, the invaders.
Except with the insect
they'd be good. But most of
antennae.
the top scientists have said that the odds are that beings from other worlds would not be
What,
like
the odds? You don't know?
Some of them would be. Dr. Wallace Shapley, for instance, said that there probably were at least 100 million inhabited planets in the universe.
He's got craters in his cheek.
Pencil, who doesn't believe in saucers at all, says that he goes that high or even higher. And among those, there must be, by the law of averages, a certain number of planets that could be like the Earth.
Right.
And if evolution starts at the same time, you might have the same type of being. What do you think of the intention?
More likely than not.
Of these people, for lack of a better name, of these people who are in these flying saucers?
Well,
there's been no evidence of any hostility during the last 10 years.
We've already proven they exist, and they visit us.
There have been some accidents. Air Force pilots chasing these things. Captain Mantell was killed chasing one in 48.
What? And then he looked off to the side. Rewind that.
In 53 over Lake Superior. But I think those were just accidents. Just accidents.
The aliens didn't mean it.
Why don't they try to communicate with us? What's your theory about that?
Well,
I'll follow some of the theories the Air Force people have said. They suggested to me back in 52 or 53, at which time we were cooperating. I had a lot of very good friends in the Air Force at that time. The policy was to give out the information. They were about to tell the people everything they had. And the theory was then that
reptile, his tongue went flying out.
Were so much different from us that communication would be a very hard thing. They might not, for instance, have speech sounds like ours. That's one answer. Another thing, they might not be able to exist in our atmosphere. We're going to land on the moon. We'll have to wear spacesuits or else build air-conditioned buildings up there, air pressure. There could be lots of factors like that. Well, do you think they're down here when we do see them to look at us? I think it's probably a long-range survey. A long-range survey. But yet no attempt, as far as we know in the case, of communication with them. There have been claims of communication, but most of those have been
long-range psyop.
The Air Force has not admitted that there's ever been one, and I don't know. Our committee hasn't found any cases that we would accept as
this guy's a junkie.
All right, now let's go at it from another point of view, if I may, the Air Force point of view. They agree, undoubtedly, objects have been seen in the sky.
We got to get through a whole show
here. The Air Force
here.
has said time and time again. This is a quote from Richard Horner, Assistant Secretary of the Air Force.
This will kill some time.
All but a small percentage of these reports of unidentified flying objects have been definitely attributed to natural phenomena.
Swamp gas.
Neither mysterious nor dire. End quote. Weather balloons, mirages. Ordinary
Wallace is,
phenomena like meteors.
He's gurning it up.
Themselves. What about that? I'll answer that, but I'd like to make several points during it. In 1947,
you answer me first.
The top Air Force intelligence men and scientists under contract sent a secret document to the commanding general of the Air Force saying that whatever these things were, they were real. In 1948, ATIC, the same group,
20 minutes to go.
To the commanding general, Hoyt Vandenberg, that these were interplanetary spaceships. In 1952, there was an intelligence analysis of the maneuvers of these things.
By Kirk, Captain Kirk and Spock.
Triangulation,